Hello and welcome everybody to... I'll just start again. Hello and welcome everybody to another Let's Make Music and Talk live stream. Today is the 24th of November. I am Felix Rösch, Berlin-based composer. And here on these live streams we do exactly that. We'll make music and talk a little. Shout out to our latest subscriber here, by the way, to Mortlock. I will tell you about Mortlock later because we already talked a little bit on Instagram. And I will start today with just a little career update, what's happening right now and how it's going, and then I will probably improvise a little bit for like 20 minutes, half an hour on my piano here with the electronics to see if there's anything good we could use for a new album coming out of that. And after that we'll probably look at earlier improvisations and see if we can build a track from one of these, or if there's enough potential for one, and I'm pretty sure there is. So let me just start here with a little career update. No, that's the wrong screen, I'm sorry. So just really quick, the streaming numbers are still incredible right now, at least from where I'm coming from. Wait, I'll just turn the music down a little bit. So it's pretty good, I would say. Right now it's at 674,000 streams in 28 days, and you know, the last 3 weeks, this one, then this, and this, it just keeps on going up. So it's still rising. It's still mainly coming from the Spotify algorithmic playlists, so from the radio playlist. And it's still going strong. It's not rising as fast anymore, so it's kind of stabilizing, like it's slowing down the growth, but it's still growing. So that's that. Another thing, I am still looking for management, and I wrote to I don't know if you know them. What is K7 Music? K7 Management, and basically asked them if they would be up for could take me as a management client, but yeah, I've never heard back from them, so I guess that's a no. Then I looked at Lambert, 360. management. Because they... No, that's the wrong side. Let's see. No, okay, I can't... Wait, music. Well, anyway, it's a management company, basically two guys from Germany who manage Olaf von Arnolds and Lambert and like actually many other people as well. That was already for me a sign that they might have their hands full with what they have already. But they replied. They actually replied and said, "Yeah, right now we can't take any new clients." And yeah, but they were really nice, really kind about it. And they also said, and it was something which was kind of a little bit shocking to me, was that, oh, hey, Wanderer, hello, and Tumor, hello, you two, nice to see you here. Yeah, and both, the first, K7 Music Management and the 360, the two guys, yeah, both, that's maybe... No, it's also not it. Can't find it. Anyway, both said now. Well, like I said, K7 Management just didn't reply, and 360, the guys from Olaf Arnolds and Lambert and many others, they said no, we don't have the capacity right now to take on any new clients, and they also said that there's actually a lack of people. Lack of management capacity all over the industry for like these, my niche basically. So yeah, I'm not too sure if I will find a management anytime soon, which is fine. So I will just have to do that myself, which kind of works right now, right? But it's just I would love to have somebody helping me to navigate this whole space, but yeah, apparently not. Another small thing I would love to show you. There is a video, if you're making music as well and promoting that on Spotify, there has been a new Spotify for Artists YouTube masterclass. Let's see. Yeah, this one. Playlist and music discovery. And this one is really interesting because you actually hear the music editors who work on these playlists at Spotify talk about what they do, why they do it, how they do it, what's important to them, what they would like to see in a pitch and all that. So it's really, really good. If you're interested in all that stuff, just yeah, watch this. It's really good. What I took away from this is that there is a metric they tend, not always, but tend to look at the most, and that's the save rate, which again is not actually new for me. I always thought that would be a pretty important metric, but they confirmed it. So I took the data from the last 28 days from all my songs and looked at all the pieces and looked at how they were performing save rate wise. So save rate, if you don't know, it's the rate of listeners, so people who actually listened to the track, unique listeners, to the people, to saves, like to the people that actually hit the little heart button next to the track. And what I found to be pretty interesting is that, like three things. First of all, Poli, it's a track from my piano album, which is, I think last year I released that. Doesn't have too many streams, listeners, but it's still over 1,000, so it's okay, especially taking into consideration that it's not featured on any major editorial playlist or anything. So this is probably something people go to my profile, then they find it, they actively search for it, and then they like it. So that's probably why it has 20% save rate, which is really good, which is really, really good. Another one, Interlude 2, which I'm really happy about because this is one of my favorite tracks I've made ever. So I like that, but it's yeah, also streams to listener ratio, so people actually listen a couple of times, or at least 2 times, to these tracks. So I'm really happy about that. But then again, these tracks are really just discovered via my catalog. So people find my profile, then go through my catalog and find these. So another one I thought was interesting is this one. because again, that's one of my favorites from the pieces I've released so far. At least 5%, which is not bad, especially taking into account that it has like 10,000 streams, 5,000 listeners, and again, it's not via major playlists or anything. This is mostly organic, user-driven programming. And then another interesting thing is the more plays, the more listeners the tracks get. Like if I like this is right now sorted towards the highest save rate is at the top and the lowest is at the bottom, and the streams with the piece with the most streams actually have pretty bad save rates, like 1.4%, 1.5. I'll just turn this up a little. Yeah, I thought that's. I mean, that's mostly because these are playlists where people just listen passively, I think, and these tracks are featured by these playlists, which is fine, I think. But yeah, I thought it's interesting to see. Yeah. And the last thing, just a little update. I met with a couple of people with, among others, like we did yet meet, like here Morten Mortlock. We wrote on Instagram a little bit. He's a videographer and photographer. And yesterday I met with a person I've studied with at the Film University in Babelsberg, who's a director and who would also be interested in doing some video work and maybe even directing some music videos. We'll see. So I'm trying to slowly build a network of people I could ask if they wanted to shoot a music video, for example, or help me with the camera or anything like that. Because right now it's really just I ask my girlfriend, and most of the time she's a little bit annoyed. So and I understand that. So yeah, yeah. But that's what's happening right now, career-wise. And I think I will just start playing some music right now. All right. And again, hello Wanderer, hello Tumor. It's really nice to have you here. All right. I will just leave this playing in the background while I prepare everything here. Okay, I think, yeah, 20 minutes, I hope it will be 20 minutes, maybe it will be more, maybe less. Let's choose a key. Which key? I think I do like, not C minor again. Not C minor again, let's do D minor. just try to pick up where I left. cute. It's not this big elaborate thing, but maybe it doesn't need to be. It's definitely a melody that will be in my ear for the next 20 minutes. So much to just sing. I think your voice is the best instrument you have for writing melodies. Just, especially when you play piano. when I started this improvisation, like right away, the first, that came from nowhere, and I feel like I just exhausted all my creative energy into creating that. I don't know, but I'll give it a try, like 10 more minutes, 10 minutes or something, and then we'll see what else we can do. feel like I wrote too many soundtracks and listened too much too much film music in my time to to not have this pop up somewhere in my improvisations. Yeah, I think that's it for today. Like at least. Okay. Okay, some people here in chat already. Wait, I'll just stop the improvisation. All right, let's just see if we recorded everything. Yeah. I mean, I kind of... The reason why I kept on going in the end there is I thought maybe the harmonic progression might be something we could use later. Maybe with a string quartet or something. That's very classical. La la la. I could hear some singer sing to that. Well, maybe not. Let's stop it now. Thank you. Okay. So let me just read what happened in between. Yeah, I had to restart the stream. Sorry. If you missed that improvisation, sorry. I think the first improvisation part was kind of okay. It's a little interesting piece, but that's it. Yeah, okay. Internet dead was my comment. Then I was wondering if it came from my connection and tried on my laptop, tablet, phone, laptop. Yeah, no, it's me. It's always been me. Then Wanderer writes, it happens. It's not like any of this was actually 100% reliable. No. No, it's this whole setup here. At least my computer is, well, I have no idea what my computer does, but I feel like there's a problem with the Wi-Fi. I have to check. Right now I plugged in an Ethernet cable, so yeah. Wanderer writes, good luck. Yeah, and Humor writes, it works. I think. Yeah. Yes, looking good. But again, just via Ethernet cable and not via Wi-Fi. Wanderer writes, so far so good. Yes. Boomerang is here. Hey Felix, Lucas here. Just wanted to drop some love. Thank you. Sounds epic. Also love the ambient background note in combination. Keep on doing a great job. Gotta work on. Yeah. I feel like this is like these live streams are not at the best time of day, but you know, in the end, this is primarily for me to be productive. And yeah, it's, you know, I also do work. So, and that's my, like when my child is in the kindergarten, I can. Yeah, I'm really interested to see how much of that first part was lost on the live stream, because I really liked some stuff there. Boomerang writes, I could also imagine such track in a 7-minute version like now. Yeah. The thing is with that's an interesting debate actually. That I mean, Spotify incentivizes you to write short tracks in a way, because after 30 seconds the stream is counted, and then yeah, I mean, obviously if you have a long track and people keep on listening to that for 7 minutes, great. And the good example of that is there was recently not a guy, but really a company that was uploading just rain tracks. Just you would hear just rain for 30 seconds, 31 seconds, some would be 50 seconds. And they had a playlist with just rain tracks, or an album, I don't know. And yeah, they made substantial amounts of money from that, because people were listening to that 30 seconds stream, listening to that for hours and hours. And it's yeah. And then on the other hand, like Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen just gets the same amount of royalty payout as a 30-second rain sound. So that's a little bit of a problem. So, but yeah, I feel like I'm trying to go to not be too much influenced by that. But then again, you know, music technology and the way people receive or listen to music or theater or ballet pieces or operas has always been shaped by the form people were or the way it was financed. And I think in theater, for example, you had these had to have these interludes because like the rich people in Paris, like the rich men had their like the anyway, I can't explain this in English too well. What I'm trying to get at is like in the past, or like rich people in Baroque era wanted to dance to music, and it had to have a certain form, it had to be in this tempo, and had to have like an A, B, A, C, whatever form. So there has always been this outer restriction of how music is supposed to be structured, because people needed to pay their rent or their food when they wanted to make music. So I think in a way it's it's just the reality we live in right now. And then obviously you could just change the model to pay artists per like minute listened to or second listened to the track and stuff like that. But yeah, it's the way it is right now, and that's not the reason why I'm releasing short tracks. Like obviously, like not obviously, honestly, because I just tend to write short tracks, and maybe that's something that works. But yeah, it's also I'm having a harder time writing something that's long and keeps the listener's attention for a longer time, and not be just like here's an A theme and then there's B and then there's C and then you just like, which is valid, right, if you look at Stravinsky or stuff like that, but Stravinsky or stuff like that, like the Sacre du Printemps. For me, it's one example of like they have one idea and the next idea and the next idea, and it's just a succession of ideas, which is also great. It's one of the greatest pieces ever written, I think. Bamering writes, yeah, no worries with the time. It's also on demand to rewatch. Yeah, that's true. I mean the stream start time, sorry. Yeah, it's, I mean, I also had to start a little bit later today because I had to spend some time with my daughter eating, and stayed here a little bit longer, which was nice. But then, I thought I need some time to calm down right now. I like this. Tuma writes, I was wondering if they pay more for longer tracks, like if, for example, Niels Fram 3-hour newest album. They should, I think, but probably don't. No, I think right now it's really 30 seconds and then the stream is counted, and if you listen for 5 more days after that, doesn't matter. It's one stream. So what you could do, obviously, is just split your track in 3 or 4 or 5 30-second pieces that just have to be played after one another. But then again, you know how it is, like the algorithm just takes one part of that and suggests it to other, and you usually on these playlists you just have one track. So yeah, Spotify, I don't know how this works with Apple Music or Amazon, all these places, but I guess it's pretty much the same, that they all have some like 30-second whatever marker, and then after that it's counted as a stream. But then again, obviously, if you listen to a 7-minute track throughout it, that track would have a great skip rate. Like people would not skip that, and Spotify would see that. That would also count for something. But yeah. No, what I think. If I don't know if Niels Fram has. Let's see. I'm not even sure if it's on Spotify, because Niels Fram. Hey, come on, Niels Fram. What's this? Okay. Oh no, it's not out yet. Man, 102 million streams. Niels Fram has made so much money off of just Spotify. It's crazy. Anyway, where were we? Yeah, I think his latest album is not out yet, is it? Oh, Music for Animals, it is. yeah, stuff like that. I mean, 26-minute track, 30 minutes track, 27-minute track, 22-minute track, one stream. And other people would just take that and yeah, make like 10 tracks out of that. Which obviously is not possible, you know. Sometimes a track needs a lot of time to develop and breathe, and I've always had a hard time doing that because I'm not geduldig. What's geduldig? Patient. I'm not patient enough. And I get bored really quickly, and if I'm bored, I kind of just think the stuff is bad I'm writing. So it's really just also me that needs to have an idea, something interesting, develop, and being entertained most of the time, and not just listening to just one note slowly developing, and then it's kind of that's who I am. I kind of feel like okay, Leiter Verlag. When did this come out? 2022. Okay, Felix from the past, stop talking. Thank you. Yeah, but this is really just one stream. So this is basically the same as that guy who has this rain sound. Let's see if I can find it. Rain sounds. Let's see. No, okay, that's one podcast. Okay. Now that's an honest way to do it. Like, I mean, podcasts don't get any money, I think, on Spotify, which is also kind of shady. But rain sounds. Artist rain sounds. I mean, look at that. Look at this. This gentleman has 122 million streams on gentle rainfall. 1 minute. I won't listen to this now, but let me just do the math. 2 million. Yeah, that's about right. Times 0.0034. So that gentleman made... no, this can't... Yeah, 414,000 euros or dollars, which is pretty much the same at this point. 400,000 from this track alone, and another even more, 400,000. So that's in the millions of dollars for this. Oh, and 150 million here. So yeah, you get the idea, right? And look at that, it keeps on going, and I'm pretty sure that's millions and millions of dollars. That person is a millionaire. So there is big incentive to just, rather than spend a life or weeks making this, rather, if you want to make money, do what this guy does. And I mean, I don't know if this is actually, yeah, you don't even. I mean, there's also the possibility that this is like Spotify. I think like there's rumor that they do this. They have buy out people for tracks, and maybe that's, you know. But yeah, if this is if this is real, I mean, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. And there is actually a company from the Netherlands. There was a great article in Music Business Worldwide about the guy doing that. Yeah, that focuses on stuff like that, and makes a shit ton of money doing this. So that system is kind of broken, but that's the way it works right now. Yeah, that's just a little excursion into the world of rain sounds and short and long tracks on Spotify. Okay, what should we do? And then sometimes I feel like, I mean, obviously Niels Fram doesn't count bank on making music via streaming, like at least with these tracks. That's I think the right way to go. I imagine that Leiter Verlag makes money on vinyl sales and merch sales and concerts especially, and that's mostly what I think. It's pretty impressive. Yeah, but again, it doesn't have as many streams as the fucking Rain Sound channel, right? Anyway, yeah. What I'm saying is that they probably make money in other ways, like vinyl sales, concerts, merchandise sales, and yeah, streaming might be part of that. But like at this point, this is roughly like maybe 10,000 euros here on Spotify from the streams I'm seeing. Like with this release, at least to this point, and then maybe on Apple Music some more, and yeah. And by the way, I love this cover. I love all the artwork Leiter Verlag is putting out. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Also, with all the new people they've signed, they have really great artwork. Yeah. Anyway, so what I wanted to do as well today. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think. Wait. I get some messages. Yeah. Status failed. Why? Retry. Okay. What I wanted to do today. I just have to click away these little pop-ups here. Cancel. What? No, SyncStart is downloading. That's good. Okay, what I wanted to do today is just look at all the improvisations and put all of them into one file today. Yeah, this is already cut up. That's good. And then we just listen back to some of them and see if there are some tracks we could use for. Oh yes, this is a synthesizer impro I did on Tuesday. Let's see. Yes, maybe not. Boring. That sounds a lot like rival consoles. Oh, that's original rival consoles. I can't do that. Yeah, I can't do that. I mean, it sounds really good, but it sounds really good because it's stolen. Can I just do that on the track? I don't know. Not sure. I mean, it's. I think legally I could just use this kind of sound. That's there's no copyright on sound design or on this synthesizer, but I don't know. Oh, maybe. What am I doing? No, I don't think so. Is a little bit off. Well, it's a little bit better. Tuma writes, have you seen the new library choreographs from Slate Plus Ash? They released it yesterday. I played with this yesterday a bit, and it's one of the best things I've played in a while. Oh no, I haven't seen that. Wait. Library choreographs. I'm not a huge. I have to be honest. I'm not a huge fan of sample libraries. I do have some, and I do use them some of the time, but mainly for commercial works. Choreographs library. Let's see. I like for more commercial projects where we don't have an orchestra or not enough time with the orchestra, I tend to use some, and there are really good libraries. I personally prefer the Spitfire audio stuff, but yeah. What? Google can't be reached. That's kind of weird. Oh, come on. What? But stream is still working. This is so weird. This is so weird right now. Ah, okay. Tiomo writes, it's basically a synthesizer in a contact. Okay. Well, not. I mean, the reason I have a synthesizer is I don't want to use all these library plugins, but yeah, I don't know. I'm like 95% sure I wouldn't use a synthesizer library, but then again, I would have to try it. So, especially that you can import your own samples. Yeah, like if if Google would be working, I would love to have a look at it. Okay, nah, what is happening? Okay. I mean, this is kind of interesting, but what's happening here? There's kind of a delay. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, Tiomo, I've tried a lot of stuff like that in the past. Also, where you can import your own samples and then morph them and do stuff with that, and it's totally valid. It's like everything, like every music making tool has its reason to be there and has people who love to use it and can make incredible music with that. It was just for me. I bought this Prof Rev 2 because I was just so tired of clicking on screens and working with files. I just wanted some hands-on experience. And of course you can also, yes, you can also use an interface, a MIDI programmable, and just route all the MIDI knobs and sliders to that synthesizer, but I don't know, it just feels different when there's just this machine. What is happening here? Okay. No, I think this was not too good. Yeah, but it's just different. If there's a hardware machine, and you can just plug in your headphones and then just press the keys and just it makes music by itself. Not by itself, but you know what I mean. I mean, I kind of like this sound here. And then you have stuff like, for example, the cutoff knob is a little janky right now. I would have to probably send this to repair, and so you get stuff like that. But I don't know. I still like this physical thing. I can move and play and turn the knobs, and it sounds pretty amazing for me as well. Yeah, and then another point was that some of my really favorite artists do use this synthesizer, or have used it, like Radiohead or Rival Consoles. And so yeah, for me that's kind of a reason to go with that. I don't know. I really like the sounds I'm getting out of the synthesizer. Like stuff like that here is really. I mean, you would probably be able to get something very similar out of software VST, or I mean something completely different as well, and you would be much more versatile in the sounds you could create. But I don't know, maybe it's just not for me. What about store? Google is having a hard time loading. It's really weird. I don't know what's happening. So maybe this stream takes up all the bandwidth, and I don't know, no idea. It's weird, but I mean it's still working. Stream is still up. Yeah. Okay, I'm a little bit. I like this a little bit here. Well, not this. I mean, this is so Rival Consoles. This here. This is so. I mean, here it's turning to something else, and that's what I like. But it's not really good. It's just, it's okay. Man, what is happening here? This is so weird. Oh, that's a little more interesting. Maybe not that. Just this short snippet. Yeah, but it's not really good. Bemering writes, your stream is just the upload bandwidth. The request to Google should load. Maybe a second browser like Edge. Sometimes Chrome caches things badly. Yeah, man. I like Chrome, but no, I'll just... wait. I think, what's the... Microsoft Edge. I haven't used this before. No, you won't be my default browser, Edge. Google.com. this is also not working really. It's weird. It's really weird. I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, anyway, I will figure this out later. It's kind of weird because this always happens when I stream. Then my Wi-Fi breaks down. I have to use a cable. Yeah, I don't know. And this only happened since I'm on Windows 11. Before I was on Windows 10 and everything was working okay. I don't know if there's any connection there, but I don't know. It's Boomerang writes, okay, very weird. Yeah, Edge is only there to get disabled. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's really a little unfair, and but this is probably a good browser. But I don't know. I just use Google Chrome on all my devices. Yeah. I mean, this is okay. It's weird that only my streaming software works right now. Only OBS works and has like pretty decent up and downstream ratings, and all the other programs don't get any internet connection at all. Oh, that's a little loud. I don't know about this whole thing here. Tjome writes, maybe that Dropbox slow things down somehow. Yeah, but I mean, shouldn't. I think there's some kind of weird prioritization happening. Yeah, but I can pause this as well. But I mean, the basic Google page should load. This shouldn't be a problem. Well, I like this here. What's this? And at the same time, you know, my streaming software really is doing pretty well. Like, I have no idea. Yeah, I kind of like this here, but it's again just kind of like this. It's not really good. I don't know. I'll just quit Dropbox. Quit. But I'm pretty sure this won't help. This looks more like some weird software issue. I don't know. I'm always sometimes thinking maybe there's some kind of beautiful hacker from Bangladesh on my computer right now, and just. But I mean, there's nothing of value on there, so all my important stuff is on another computer. But still, I feel like sometimes maybe, I don't know. There's like, or a 13-year-old guy in the basement in Washington somewhere. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, probably not, but it would be a nice. An interesting thought. This is so weird. This is so weird. Boomerang writes, yeah, I've checked. The Google page only wants 521 kilobyte. This should work. Yes, indeed it should. I've heard they have changed the task prioritization in Windows 11, so you could be right. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's... But it's really... also these complete crashes of the Wi-Fi is something I haven't experienced in give me the major key. Major third. In Windows 10. So maybe I will have to update the drivers, but the drivers should be up to date anyway. It is what it is. Oh, that's an interesting question here. Tumo writes, does Spotify load, for example, artist profiles or playlists? That's a good idea. Let's see. Discover Weekly. Well, yes, it does. Right, let's maybe just restart. Yeah, it's looking good. Wait. Yes. Let's go to, I don't know, my page, because why not? Yeah, it's looking good. Instagram. Instagram is working. What? Are you kidding me? But Google is not. What? Okay, this is now really weird. Now this is Spotify for Artists is working. Okay, this this is kind of funny. With 0 people listening, that's a little bit sad. Huh. Yeah, weird. Weird. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, I think this synthesizer improvisation wasn't really... But I'm really having a hard time finding great ideas on the synthesizer. And I want to incorporate more synthesizer sounds in the next album, but it's really hard to do. Like, this is so weird. Like, this looks like somebody's blocking Google. Or somehow I can't use Google, but like all the other sites seem to work. Okay, I have to investigate this later. If you have any ideas what's happening, what's going on, post this in chat. This is so weird. Let me see if it works here on my laptop. What? That was the wrong Google. Yeah, on my laptop it works fine. No. Okay. I have no idea what's going on. Oh, this is more interesting here. Now this is... Turn this down a little. Yeah, I think I found something here, and then now I'm kind of playing with this and seeing if I can get anything different out of it. Yeah, this is better. Okay, this is the best idea so far. I'm not sure about this. Okay. Yeah, this is actually pretty good. I like this. This not so much. Let's see if there's like some variation of it that kind of works. Kyomo writes, strange indeed, probably restarting computer should fix it, because it doesn't look like internet provider issue and only your machine is blocking Google. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't want to restart now, because, you know. And I mean, Google is not that essential right now. Yeah, but I feel like this is like the same. Just wanted to say the same idea over and over again. It's kind of different, but it's not that special. So I think we can safely ignore that. Yeah, I like this main idea. Back to minor again. It's cute. This I'm not sure about. I like this filter movement. Yeah. I think the rest of this improvisation is just me looking for a way to vary that. And if there's anything else I find that you know. Hey, Pablo Ortega. Pablo Ortega is here. He writes, "Hi Felix, a long time no see." Yes, indeed. How are you? How's your daughter? I hope I'm okay asking. It's okay if I ask. How's music going? I don't like this here. What is C something? C major, C minor. No, yeah, it's actually C major. That's what I thought. Pablo writes, I also have difficulties finding good ideas with synth. Piano and cello work better for me usually. Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe it's because, you know, you have a lot more parameters to control to make something interesting with it. You know, you have a lot of knobs, and like a piano or a cello are very in the limited space they offer sonically. They are very easily, intuitively accessible. Like without thinking about it, you can just create something that's a lot faster and more direct, I think. But yeah. Pablo writes, my daughter is big already. 2 years old. What? Already 2 years old. Very sweet. She loves knobs. Yeah. Yeah, mine does too. It's I feel like it's great that she grows up in like in a. It's weird when I talk directly to the in the microphone. I think it's a nice experience to just grow up in this studio space, because this is really just one room in our apartment here. Yeah, I think, and like microphones, and I mean, you can play the cello very well. This is something I would love to do, but I can't really. But you know, sometimes she's also sitting at on the piano and plays something, and talks about Papa Bear, who wrote something, like has some Beethoven sheet notes, and just now I play what Papa Bear wrote. I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, like it's good. Hey, and the second child is coming here in to our little family in January. There will be kid number 2, which will be a lot of work, but I think it will also be really beautiful. Pablo writes, piano and cello are very quickly expressive, I think. Yeah, man, you have, like I said, you have a very limited scope of like a sonic, what's this, Klangfarben? I don't know, Klangfarben. Sound colors. Like on the synthesizer, you can create so much more sonically. But yeah, it's especially when you've studied an instrument for such a long time, and you've been playing it for such a long time, you're kind of in this like the instrument is part of you, and you can really access all the loud and quiet, long and short, like the pedal, and all this is just one organism, and you can, without thinking about it, create something much quicker, I think. Or at least something meaningful, something expressive. Thank you, Pablo, for these words. Yeah, let's see. I also wanted to work on a collaboration with another artist. He doesn't yet know about it. I wanted to ask him. I don't even know how to pronounce his name. Faker. I'm not sure. I met him. Let's see if the search is working here. Okay, it's not. Anyway, yeah, highly recommended. Pablo writes, wow, second child, congrats, thank you. Yeah, this will be... okay, now I'm picking up on the first idea here. Yeah, this is okay. And now one up, please. Yes. Yeah, this might work. Yeah, then this turns around in a circle and then goes back to the first idea. Back to... Exactly. No, this might work. This might work. I hope this is not too much rival consoles rip-off. But I mean, the sound definitely is, but... Yeah, that's too much jazz for me. If I hear too many 9th and 7th and 11th, I'm kind of out. Okay, but I mean that's good. That's good here. We have some material we could work with. All right. All right, and save as version 2. Okay. Yeah, and let's see. Maybe this will become something. Maybe not. Maybe it will. Maybe it will not. Okay. Yeah, this is cut already. probably is. No, this is not. Okay, let's see. Okay. I think I saved this because of the synthesizer in the background, or the pad. Okay. Well, it's not the best idea, but anyway, it is what it is. Okay, I'm just going through all the improvisations here and just seeing. I think apart from that, we have almost. What? Some of the files can be loaded? What? No. Why? File is offline. Oh, yeah, and Dropbox is not working right now. So maybe we'll have to move on. Late Night Impro. Yeah, and I think all the other ones are cut already. Except for that. Okay, this is from last week. I think this was not so good, as far as I remember. This major chord is kind of nice. Okay, this toggle between. This is also okay. No, this is okay. It sounds a little bit like a soundtrack, like an opening to some epic film. Also need this feeling of this might be minor. Here. And he just released an album. I'm listening to that like constant. I'm not even sure if he wants to work with me, so but I will ask him, and I would love to send him some stuff. But yeah, I have this little playlist on rotation, and like, these two tracks are just really, really beautiful. If you like rival consoles, listen to Pulsing, and Shades of You is also really, really good. Okay, yeah, I was kind of... I wasn't too convinced about this idea, but like with a little distance right now, I feel like this is okay. This is okay. Yeah, I see we're already at almost closing in on 2 hours, so I will probably end this pretty soon here. This is not so interesting, actually. also don't like boom, 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 boom. This fifth in the top, like this melody is kind of, there's no melody. It's just, it's kind of boring. Yeah, this chord in the left hand maybe, but not really. Yeah, I think I'll just listen to this part here, and then we're done. We're done here. It's kind of nice, but it sounds like a soundtrack. I don't know if this is good or bad, but well, it's still kind of cute. I think I'll keep it. Okay, that's it. I will just have this playing in the background here. Yeah, thank you so much, everybody who was here today. With all the internet problems. Pablo Ortega, thank you for being here. It was really nice seeing you here after so much time. I just recently I found our shared folder, and I think I deleted it because I thought, well, we haven't heard from each other for quite some time, and there was just one shared folder in Dropbox, and then yesterday I started cleaning my Dropbox with all the years and years of files just piling up. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll be working together at some point again. Don't quite know when, but we will. Thank you, Pablo, for being here. Thank you, Tiomor, for being here and your input. And Boomerang. Yeah, we all learned something from Boomerang, I think. And that's the fact that the Google page only wants 521 kilobyte to load, which is pretty interesting. Yeah, I think that was it, was it? Oh, Wanderer was here in the beginning as well. Yeah, so thank you everybody, and everybody who's watching this after the fact, after it's been streamed. Thank you for watching. This really means a lot to me. Oh, by the way, if you like this video, this would also help a little bit if you just press the like button. I don't want to be this YouTube shill, but I've heard that it actually helps. Yeah, thank you so much for being here today, everybody. And next stream will be next week, Thursday. This must be the December already. 1st of December. Next week, 1st of December, 10 a.m. Central European Time, hopefully. Like hopefully 10 a.m., not hopefully Central European Time. This will be pretty much sure, but okay, I will just stop talking now. Thank you everybody for being here today, and see you next week.
Mm-hmm.